Things I've learned since I started reading romance books. I know we joke all the time because people think we're smart because we read all the time, but really if they saw what we were reading, they'd be like, no, not so much. However, I do think we owe ourselves a little bit of credit. We have probably learned a lot more along the way since we started reading, so I want to talk about what I've learned. Starting off strong, but learning my sexuality and being able to express that in the way that I feel confident and comfortable is probably one of the most empowering things that I have learned since beginning my reading journey. I feel like as a woman, I spent my entire life being told that women don't express sexuality. We just kind of are there and men can kind of explore and we just kind of are along for the ride. Maybe not everyone experienced that, but I went to a private Christian school for most of my childhood, so I was told that if I expressed anything in different ways, I would get called a laundry list of names, and that mindset brought into my adulthood life. And it wasn't until I started reading that I was like, oh, I can feel empowered by this. Like I can express it, I can explore it, I can test my boundaries. And I realized by doing such that I felt so empowered. I felt so confident in my skin. I felt so rejuvenated, and I had like this awakening that I feel like had I not started reading, I probably never would have experienced that, or I would experience that so much later in life. And because of that, I ended up coming to Book Talk, and I learned to speak my truth here and kind of share my opinions here. And I met a huge network of women that also felt the same way. So that also boosted my confidence and also boosted how I felt with things. And that ended up flowing into my relationship with my husband because I learned things from books, or I kind of like started to explore things like that, and I felt confident to talk to him about it. And being the amazing partner he is, he started to explore these things with me, and I feel like our relationship tenfold. Like we ended up not only just in the bedroom, things got better, but outside of it as well, we felt more confident and comfortable with each other. We were expressing things, we're flirting more, we're trying new things. So I feel like learning to express my sexuality ended up being such a learning curve in such a positive light. Like it ended up flowing into every other aspect of my life because I became so much more confident in who I was as a woman than I had been previously. Holy cow, I talked so much. I finished the video and it was like 8 minutes long. So I'm going to finish. I'm going to do this as multiple parts. But in the meantime, let me know if you agree, disagree, or if you learned anything on the way.